computer said, if you want to have optimum quality, try plugging your computer in. And so I did that and it seemed to work. So,
Optimus Prime has spoken. Perfect.
Yeah, Optimus Prime. I was so cool back in high school that I named my mom's, it wasn't even mine, my mom's Honda Civic that I drove Optimus Prime because I was stupidly obsessed with Transformers at that point in time.
We know who you took to prom. Don't pretend to be cool.
It was not Optimus Prom, if you know what we're saying.
Oh, God. Welcome to Sweat Socks and All That Sauce with Justin K. and Tom, where no sport is off limits and the debates are debatable. So I wanted to, first off, before I get into my little welcoming thought here, can we all give a big, almost a round of applause, but is that weird? Round of applause to Tom. Congratulations, my dear. Please tell us why we were saying congratulations to me.
Thank you, Kay. It's because I got a lava lamp for Christmas. Oh, no. I got engaged on Christmas night to beautiful Karina, who has dropped by the podcast a couple of times. So it is, I got her. I got her good. I surprised her. She had absolutely no idea. So it was quite a bit of fun. And then we had, right after I popped the question, we had a big party here at my house. So, her brother came over. She got to tell him. Then her best friend came over. She got to tell her. So we kind of got to relive the the joy 15 times that night. So it was cool. It was really cool. I'm excited to not have to say girlfriend anymore, because as a balding old man saying my girlfriend, it just felt a little dorky. So it feels good. So thank you, Kay. I appreciate the shout out.
We're really excited for you. We love the video that you sent over to us because you recorded it as well.
Yeah, and he
does
got a haircut, put on a nice shirt. I think he's tucked it into his pants.
I did the, you can't really see, but I did the little boy stance like this. I was so freaking nervous. So
it was really cute.
Yeah,
did you get a lava lamp though?
What's that?
Did you get the lava lamp though?
I did actually get a lava lamp.
Best Christmas ever. Wow.
I mean, as you can see from my decor, I have giant Christmas lights that hang year round, a neon sign. I like the dorky stuff like that for our basement down here. So I got the lava lamp, and like a little kid, I was like, "Whoa, a lava lamp!"
So just 3 hours from now, it's gonna be awesome.
We're all very excited for your engagement.
Thank you.
We will be waiting for our invitations to the wedding in the mail. You have our addresses, so we'll be waiting patiently.
Yes.
Like a steak and chicken option, or can you get both? Can I bring just one?
We're looking at 27, so we're not in any rush here. So it'll be a minute, but yeah, just wanted to put, it's been kind of a challenging year, so we kind of wanted to put a nice bow on the end of it. So
that's beautiful. By 27, there's no guarantee this podcast is still happening, so I'll
probably
say
not, to be honest. I don't know if we're going to make it to next week.
Why are you guys such Debbie Downers? Way to bring me down. Thanks, guys. What, Justin? What do you have to say?
Nothing.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot to say.
Now, we're so excited for you, but I think we all want to know, how did the whole hot dog roller thing turn out?
No hot dog roller.
God, what a bummer.
We're going to need that. Somebody's going to need it.
I need it. I want it so bad. It ended up being, I bought my mother a popcorn machine.
Oh, that's nice.
So it ended up being that. Was
like an air popper, or like some kind of robot that is
like an air popper, like the movie theater style, where it's got the kettle, and you put the oil and the seasonings, and it bubbles over, and then it kind of sits in the warmer, and then you can scoop it out as you want. We've got one down here, and it's great. I mean, we make definitely movie theater level popcorn all the time. So
and
it
actually
ended up being that.
You won't need a hot dog roller because you can just boil your hot dogs, because, I mean, you can't make wiener water on a hot dog roller.
Well, I was going to say, what are our final results from that bet?
Well,
I think it was a washout because I think what, did you get one over?
I only
Did
got
you get one over?
I only got one correct.
yeah, and so
I only
okay.
got one correct.
Uh-huh.
You got two.
Yeah, I actually had
Justin
some
got
friends
two.
who listen to this podcast. Shout out to my friends who actually subscribe and listen, who kept track and score and said, "Oh, good news!" But like, who's the tiebreaker between the two of them? And I said, "I don't care. Make them both. I can do it. Sounds great to me."
Yeah,
Now, how many drinks did you have? Because I kept an actual count throughout the day.
I didn't keep a count. But again, like I said, I didn't drink at all during the day. So I didn't drink until after the proposal. But then I drank a remarkable amount.
Oh, you know what? Maybe what you do is just we let you guys parlay this into like the super wild card weekend of picks, and
I like it. I like it. Let's roll
Okay.
it. Let's roll the tiebreaker over into the picks that we are going to do here shortly.
The other day, I was listening to my favorite podcast that's not ours, Pod Meets World, which is Danielle Fishel, Ryder Strong, and Will Friedle. They recap the wonderfully nostalgic show of Boy Meets World. Justin, check yourself. It's wonderful. They have 50 million downloads. They're doing way better than I think we will ever
people give
do.
a shit about Boy Meets World still. Really? It wasn't good when it was on. Who gives a
Yes, it was. It was an incredible show. Moving on from your
Topanga on it?
negativity.
And is there video?
Pardon?
Was Topanga on it? And is there video?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I'd watch it.
Every week there's video in their intro. In one of the latest episodes, Danielle was talking about how she could buy the dresses that were made for her during her time on Dancing with the Stars, because she was on the latest season of Dancing with the Stars. So they added it all up for the price of all of her dresses. There were like 8 or 9 dresses in total, and it came to close to 10 grand. So she thought about buying all the dresses and having like a museum of all of her dresses from her time at Dancing with the Stars. But she decided to narrow it down to like 3 or 4. So, may I remind you that she also, like, she can't really ever wear these dresses again. They would just sit in a closet. Anyway, so it brought me to my question, which is, if you had loads of cash, serious loads of cash, not unlimited funds, but you had some serious cash, what's something silly but sports related that you'd buy just because you fucking could?
I've always wanted, because I'm always decorating my basement. I've always wanted like old seats from like Tiger Stadium or Joe Louis Arena. Like I would love to have like a row along where my pool table is. I would love to have like a row of like Joe Louis Arena seats, Tiger Stadium seats, a seat from the Palace, seat from the Silver Dome, like all those like nostalgic seats. I think that would be cool.
That's cool. I like that.
Thank you. For a second there, when you were on your Boy Meets World tangent, I'm like, what the fuck is this podcast about? Justin,
I brought it back.
you did. You landed the plane. Justin, what do you got?
I mean, Boy Meets World into Dancing with the Stars, I was fucking out. I mean, I barely kept my eyes open, Kay. Holy shit. I think I would want something from like one of the most glorious times in like pro sports and pro football. That'd be the Randy Moss era. I would either want the Gatorade bottle he used to squirt the official, autographed by Randy, or some piece of the jersey uniform jockstrap he was wearing when he pretended to pull down his pants and wipe his ass on the goalpost at Lambeau, and Joe Buck, oh, the horror! Oh, God! Nothing would please me more, and I would pay a ransom for either of those items. Thank you.
I was a giant Randy Moss fan as a little kid, so I would love to have like you know how he used to hang his gloves off of his face mask, like having a Randy Moss helmet with the 2 gloves hanging off of it would be sweet.
Fantastic. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, I'm a big Vikings fan. I don't buy jerseys because, for one thing, they're only good for like a couple years and then they're gone or they get traded. But I owned a Randy Moss jersey. And if I ever got another one, I'd probably just get an updated 8-4. So
nice. Mm-hmm. What about you, Kay?
So I've got a couple. I would like to either have Jason Benetti, who is my favorite sports announcer, come to my house for all 4 games and be my live announcer next to me.
Well, have you seen the Jason Benetti news?
Yes, I have seen the Jason Benetti news. However,
because NBC might be stealing him from our beloved Detroit Tigers, and he might be the premier national voice of NBC baseball.
but doesn't that mean that he would just be doing like the certain ones and he could still do the Detroit ones, or no? Is that not possible?
I'm not sure, but I've seen a couple of rumors that said like he might be leaving Detroit for that position because, I mean, you know, when you're making that kind of money, why work that hard? But we'll see. I mean,
Why
you
work
know,
that hard?
because we even do have like when Tigers games start to overlap with college football, he does premier college football games. So that's why there's been, plenty of games last season that he wasn't on for the Tigers because he was off with bigger fish to fry. So I hope that they don't steal him because he's the man.
I love him. So I'd love to have him on my couch giving me the live play-by-play as we watch games. I would love that. Or, and this was my first thought, was I would love a guaranteed 50-yard line ticket to the Super Bowl that the Detroit Lions are in.
Okay, yeah.
Whenever that happens.
Hey, these are actual items you can buy, not fantasy. Yes.
I knew you were going to say that. You always have to bring me down. You're such a negative Nancy.
Right, and I want a live dragon. So,
Oh, come on, Kay. I want to bring Kirby Puckett back from the dead and have him fucking bat third for the Minnesota Twins. Come on.
God. Right, before we get into the spread of the 2025 NFL playoffs, it's time for Socktails with Tom.
first Socktail of the year. We are not going too complicated. I'm still hungover from Christmas. So here we are. I'm going to do just a gin gimlet today. Just a gimlet. So it is in my shaker here. I've already done it to speed up. You can't see. It's just silver. But I have 2 ounces of gin, and I'll show you from our holiday party. I have a bottle of Bombay Sapphire that is bigger than my head. So I have 2 ounces of gin in there. Don't even ask me how many squid that cost. Then I have an ounce of lime and a quarter ounce of simple syrup. The lime and simple syrup you could tweak. I like things like super tart, so I usually go real heavy on the lime, real easy on the simple. But somebody else might want more simple syrup. So I've got that with some ice in my shaker. We'll dump it in. Try not to spill it.
Listen to that shake.
Makes me thirsty.
What's a garnish you would put on the side of a gin gimlet?
Maybe like a lime wedge.
Lime or lemon wedge, yeah.
Yeah, lime wedge.
I think I'd put like a little Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, that'd be
The
cute.
lime one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want Sour Patch
Justin's-
Kids anywhere near my booze. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ, will somebody tie my shoes while I drink this? You kidding me?
I think one of those dehydrated limes and float it on the top. I think that'd be really nice.
There you go.
Classy.
But I don't have that. So here it is, gin gimlet. Let's go.
Cheers.
Oh, I want one.
And you serve that up, correct? Not on the rocks?
Yeah, I serve them up. And then that's one that I shouldn't say this too loud because Karina's upstairs, but I drink them real fast. So,
That's why you don't have room for ice.
yeah,
So-
it's not really a sipper. Like an old fashioned should take you a little while to get through. Where something like this, we're getting right to it. It's a good way to.
Yeah.
It's a good first cocktail of the night. It's refreshing. It's crisp. It's light. It's easy. I can have 16 of them. 6 of them. 2 of them. So yeah, it's one of my faves. So super easy to make at home. 3 ingredients.
And no matter how drunk you get, you can always order another. Gimlet. Gimlet.
Well, they started drinking daiquiris and gimlets on pirate ships because the citrus in the limes prevents scurvy.
What is scurvy?
It's gone because now we just have access to citrus. But yeah, no, it was I don't know, it was a disease that they would get on those long ship voyages where all you're eating is just salted pork and potatoes every day. And everybody was getting sick with scurvy, and they were dying. And then they started in the Caribbean. They started having fresh citrus, and it was curing scurvy. So
Just think there's this one drunk asshole on the boat. Everybody else is dying, and he's like,
everybody's dead, and the one guy's having a gimlet.
"Arr! Y'all's a bunch of pussies. You should keep up with me."
So yeah, if Karina gets on me for drinking too many of them, I just say I'm preventing scurvy.
That can be one of our T-shirts that'll never get made for our merch store.
For our merch
Preventing
store,
scurvy.
yeah.
I like this. Oh God, fucking ideas flowing left, right, and center.
New year, new us.
New year, new us. That's
Preventing scurvy since 2026. Sweat socks. That's
right. Let's get into the wild card games, and each week we will pick the next team that we want to win, type thing. So we're just gonna
we'll preview the weekend. So I've got lined up right here our schedule coming up with the spreads. I've got the teams. We'll just go through them real quick. If there's any notable storylines that you guys want to talk about from each game, we'll stop. Our first game is Saturday at 4:30 Eastern time. I don't know where you guys are, but well, I do know where you are, but it's 4:30 Eastern time. It's the early game. It is the LA Rams and the Carolina Panthers. 10.5 point favorites are the Rams. Matt Stafford probably going to win the MVP. Bryce Young has been good. So here we are. What do you guys think?
Is it in LA or in Carolina?
It is in Carolina.
And they're still giving 10.5 to the Rams?
Yes.
Can we take the points then? Like, can I say, like, the Carolina will cover?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll 100% say Carolina covers.
what does that mean?
They'll lose by less than 10.5 points.
The Panthers will lose by less.
They'll
than
lose
10
by
and a half
9
points.
or 10, and I'll still win.
So Ryan and I were having this discussion, and he really wants the Carolina Panthers to win simply because they are the underdogs in this entire scheme here, and so he really wants them to win. Which, fair enough. I love an underdog story as well.
So you love Matty Stafford, don't you? You still got some love for that.
Not anymore. I have that hoodie. They came out with these hoodies.
Don't tell me you have the Detroit Rams hoodie.
The Detroit Rams hoodie where it says "I'm only here for Stafford." I do have that. I wore it for when he. Hey, I was here for it. It is what it is. It now sits in my closet, but I can't get rid of it. I don't. It's like it has this hold on me.
Again, I've gone through this gripe. Our stars leave us and have great success elsewhere. I was so disappointed in Detroit fans when they were all wearing the Detroit Rams hoodies. He is on another team. He broke up with you. Get over it. Cherish the times that were, but stop calling him. It's done.
It was one of those we knew him. He played for us and he won. We knew him.
Elf, it's Santa. I know him.
So because he won the Super Bowl, it kind of means we kind of did as well.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. No.
That's how my brain works.
No.
Anyway, Panthers versus Rams. I have to go Rams. Rams are going to win, aren't they?
I'm going to take, as much as it chagrins me to say it, I'm going to say Rams win it and they cover. I'm going to take it. I'm going to go for it.
I don't understand this cover thing, so leave me out of the
Don't worry
covers.
about that thing. It's fine.
You host a sports podcast. What are we doing, Kay?
I have been very honest from the beginning that this is a podcast about sports, and I'm learning.
You are the main host. Justin is the looks, and I am the cocktails. We got to get into our roles here.
We're fucked.
So nobody's going. We're fucked. Nobody's going Panthers. This is sad.
I'm going Panthers.
He's going Panthers, but
just to cover.
But if the Rams win by 8 points, since they're 10.5 point favorites, he would still get credit for the Panthers win. So it's
so many numbers.
So it's the game starts since the Rams are 10.5 point favorites. So it's like the game starts. Panthers have 0 points, or the Panthers have 10 points, and the Rams have 0. That's like
Here's the thing.
That's like where the game starts, and then we go
Fine.
from there.
Fine. Great. None of that makes sense to me. Why is there 10.5 points? Why, where there's never a half point?
The half point is always because that way, if you get exactly 10, if they get 10 points, then you still win. It's essentially saying, like, you don't push on the bet. Like, you can't push on the bet. And never mind, Kay. You know what? Never mind. This is good, because if you did know, you might start gambling. And then next thing you know, you're a degenerate gambler. And you're like, we really got to start making some fucking money on this podcast.
I think maybe next week we do gambling 101. And we go through it. We break it down. Point spreads, parlays, teasers.
Yes, please. Let's do that. Let's do that next week. We're gonna do that.
And I believe, at least here in the state I'm in, you still can't do like sportsbook. You have to go to there's a couple of designated casinos. But I'm assuming in the United Kingdom you can just lay bets no problem. We take all the petty cash that we have for Sweat Talks. Once we teach you all about this, you are going to lay the bets for us. And
yeah,
we're
same here in Michigan. I can just log on my phone and just play a slot machine. Like you don't have to go to a casino. You can just place bets right here on your phone.
Can I say that I'm glad that I live in this state for that reason?
Sometimes it's fun.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Well, I like it for I guess maybe I should save this for next week, but I'm going to go ahead. I like it for like a boring Thursday night game. It's like Jets Cardinals. I'll put $10 on the Cardinals and become the biggest Cardinals fan in the world for a couple of hours. So it's like I'm not gambling my life away, but like putting a little bit of money on it, like just like spices it up. So
makes it fun to watch other games that aren't yours.
It makes it fun. Yeah, those boring games. Like some games are really entertaining either way, but it takes those dull games and elevates them a bit. Okay, that took 10 minutes to get through one game. Perfect. We are 8:00 on Saturday night. My two least favorite sports franchises on the planet. The Green Bay Packers go to the Chicago Bears. Green Bay Packers are a 1.5-point favorite even on the road, and it doesn't matter at all, and it hurt our draft position, but I just want to say I was delighted to see the Lions win. Fuck.
But we still had the losing
we finished
for next year, right?
So the Lions finished last in the division because thank you, Justin, and your Minnesota Vikings for winning, which gives the Detroit Lions a last place schedule for next year. So we've said this every year since 1957. Next year's our year for the Lions.
I would like to point out that if you go back to the tape, the great NFL analysts that we are, as we previewed this season, I think one person on this program did say the Detroit Lions would end up dead last in the NFC North.
Did you?
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
But it's based on hate, not
you can say it's based
knowledge.
Whatever. Fine.
I mean, it was a tough schedule, injuries. We ended up hiring an absolute fraud of an offensive coordinator who's been fired. Good riddance. So, yeah, no, not our year, but hey, maybe next year we can. Fuck, I don't know. Anyways, Packers, Bears, what do you guys got?
I'm going to take the Packers only because I want the fucking Bears out, and then the next week, whoever the Packers play will just absolutely destroy them. So
Same.
Okay, I think we're all in unison on this. Are you guys going with the points? You think the Packers are going to cover?
Well, it's only 1.5, so yeah.
Okay, me too.
I'll go no.
So you think the Packers are going to win?
Hey, you're going to look like a genius.
Good grief.
I just thought I'd do something the opposite.
Yeah, that's good, Kay. You're killing it.
Thank you.
You're doing
all right. What's the next one?
Sunday, the first game, 1 p.m. Eastern time here. We have the Bills visiting the surprising Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence every other year decides, I'm a good quarterback. I'm a bad quarterback. I'm a good quarterback. I'm a bad quarterback. Bills are, again, just like the Green Bay, 1.5-point favorites. Does Josh Allen finally get it done? Does the Jacksonville miracle continue? What do you guys think?
It's your boy, Kay. It's your boy.
I know. I'm between a rock and a hard place with that one. I really want the Bills. I really want the Bills, but will my wanting and putting that out to the universe, make it happen, not confident. I'm going to stick with him. I'm sticking with him. My gut is telling me to go opposite, but I'm sticking Bills.
Damn it. I'm taking the Bills too, just because I can't stand Trevor Lawrence. Just get a fucking haircut. You're an NFL quarterback. You look.
He looks like a Bond villain.
Yeah, thank you. It's just something not right about that. Your NFL quarterback should not look like that. And I know it's true.
Like, you're not Sunshine and Remember the Titans. Cut your fucking hair.
That's exactly who he looks like. That's exactly it.
Worst character in worst movie. There it is. Fuck him. Yeah, Bills all the way. Go, Josh Allen. Go. You're what a quarterback should look like.
This pains me. But I'm going Jacksonville.
Yeah.
The Bills are my second favorite team. They're my if the Lions are out, I root for the Bills, so I will be cheering for the Bills. But Jacksonville has looked good, and Buffalo has just been sloppy this year. Now, there could be some Josh Allen Cowboy heroics. Cowboy as in like gunslinger, not Cowboy as in he plays for the Cowboys. There could be some heroics, but I think Jacksonville just looks too solid lately. So I'm going Jacksonville.
Fair. Right,
okay,
next one,
4:30 game. San Francisco goes to Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a 4.5-point favorite. I'm
going Philly.
Philly's been up and down. San Francisco has a fraud of a quarterback, in my opinion. But you've got the resurgence, probably comeback player of the year in Christian McCarthy. So, what do you guys think?
Christian McCaffrey?
Eagles.
Yeah, McCaffrey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'll take the 49ers. I watched them. They battled the Seahawks. It was one of the most brutal games I've watched all year. Those two teams absolutely beat the shit out of one another, and the 49ers are battle-tested and ready, and the Eagles are frauds.
Oh, yeah. I'm not like team Eagles. I'm just saying I think they're going to win. I think they managed to pull it out of their ass.
Okay.
I'm gonna go San Francisco with the points. I think the Eagles win, but I think it's going to be a remarkably close game. I feel like it is a down-to-the-wire, end-of-the-game field goal, and Philly wins by 1 or 2. So I'm taking San Francisco with the 4.5.
All right. And next up.
Okay, 2 more games. 8 o'clock, the late-night primetime game on Sunday. You have the Jim Harbaugh Chargers visiting the Patriots. Patriots with miraculous outbreak star now Drake May. 3.5-point favorites for the Patriots. Is New England back? Are they just going to keep doing this with miracle quarterbacks? Can you fucking stop?
No.
Who's their coach now? Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
In New England?
Yeah, sorry.
Vrabel.
I don't know who that
He used to play for the Patriots. I think he used to coach for the Patriots. He was one of Bill Belichick's little minions, and he went off to Tennessee for a decade. I feel like he was there for.
Oh, all right.
He's bounced around. He's like a very likable guy. He's like one of those. He's like Dan Campbell adjacent, like one of those like hard nosed. Looks like he could still play. Other than there's like the Mike McDaniels and the Sean McVays who are like dorky little wieners. That Vrabel is like he's like he's a built dude. He'd kick your ass which is what I think you should be as an NFL coach. I don't like the little wieners.
Yeah, you got the guys that look like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport, and then you got the coaches that look like his big burly friend in Bloodsport. And those are two NFL coach tiers.
Yeah,
Vrabel definitely.
He's like these like little nerdy guys with the glasses, and they're like, "I'm an offensive genius." Like, shut up, dude. Like,
I don't want to go first.
All right, what is it? What's Patriots are favored by how much? How many?
3.5.
3.5. God. I'll say the Chargers cover, and I'm really, really hoping that this just we squash this. We don't start a whole new dynasty, and the Chargers are responsible for it. I'm not saying they make it to the AFC Championship game. I think they just go in there, and you got to have one of these every Super Wild Card weekend, and this will be the one.
The fighting Harbaughs. I'm going Patriots, and they're going to cover. I think the Patriots are on a warpath. I hate it, but I think it's true.
I'm going to go with Tom. Simply because the coach is a Dan Campbell equivalent.
Never bit anybody though that we know of.
No, yeah, there's no kneecaps bitten in New England.
Well, he's keeping it classy. All right.
And then final game of the I guess not the weekend because it's on Monday Night Football. Even playoffs are on Monday nights, just like we talked about a couple weeks ago. The NFL just does whatever they want. Monday, 8:15, Houston goes to see the world's worst human being, Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What if it ended up being the Steelers versus the Packers? That would be disgusting.
I'd kill myself. I mean,
Well,
that's
yeah, it would just be
I would do it live on the podcast, so we could at least you guys could get some views.
Get the clicks. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
get some clicks. Before we pick this game, can we?
fucked up.
What's fucked up?
What's gonna happen now?
Can we talk about that Ravens Steelers game for just a second? Kay, did you see what happened?
I didn't see was that the field goal?
That was the field goal. It went.
Yeah.
The game was bad. It was an amazing game to watch.
What a way to end the season. Last game of the regular season.
Yeah,
Wow.
incredibly
And
fun
rest,
to watch.
and rest in peace, John Harbaugh, the poor guy.
Well, there was a meme because obviously the kicker. Because I was on my feet, hands in the air. Aaron Rodgers is out of the playoffs. Hell yeah, we did it. Let's go. Fuck, he missed the kick. Chip shot kick. But there was a meme that said it had like a picture of the goalpost, and on one side it said Harbaugh fired. In the middle it said Tomlin fired. On the other side it said Harbaugh fired.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
Yeah,
if he makes that kick, Tomlin probably really was on the hot seat. So. I was very disappointed. That would have given the Lions a better draft pick as well. Motherfucker, Aaron Rodgers, just.
I hate him. I can't.
The worst thing that happened
do it.
because the Steelers are like my other team. Like they were always my AFC team, and when they signed him, I mean, at least it wasn't the Vikings, but still, it was close. And now the fact that I don't know, do I still root for the Steelers? Fuck, I hate Aaron Rodgers so much. They get hurt and they bring in a backup and they still somehow get to the Super Bowl and beat the Packers.
What are the odds?
Houston is a 3-point favorite.
Yeah, I'm going Houston.
As am I.
And it's in.
I think.
Is it in Houston or is it in Pittsburgh?
In Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh
And I
won their
think-
division.
I think Pittsburgh's going to win. I think old Aaron Rodgers, that crafty old motherfucker, is going to he's going to pull something out of his arse late. I don't know if it's going to be one of those just chuck it down the field, get the late pass interference bullshit, or one of those get the guy to jump off sides and get a free play down the field. It'll be something like that. It'll be the difference because that's what he does. And then
He's
he'll
the
just
worst.
tell you how great he is at the end of it. What just a great, he's like, yeah, it was a great team effort. Everybody was really good today.
Yeah. I'm going to go boof drugs in the woods. Even this year earlier, we as Lions fans needed him to beat the Packers. So it took all of my strength to cheer for him, and he couldn't do it. So he lets me down in every way. In every way, every time. Like, I'm finally cheering for you, Aaron. The first time in my life. No, fuck you, Tom.
That's fair.
That's exactly what he said as well. Right, Tom, have you decided what you're doing?
I am going Houston. I have to go Houston. So that means of course Steelers by 5. So, but I'm gonna go Houston.
Okay.
Now,
fair
you guys did not have to deal with the realization of like when Brett Favre became a Minnesota Viking, like how fucking awful that was. And then he gave people like a glimpse of hope. And I told him like, don't jump in this bandwagon. He's going to fucking let you down. He's going to Brett Favre this shit. And sure as shit he did. And the only person in Minnesota who wasn't crying was me. Because I was like, yep, there it is. I fucking warned you. I said, don't think about this team.
I told you.
Ugh.
That's so painful to go to your literal like conference rival. That's just the dumbest.
You watch for years, torture team, and you just fucking can't stand him. And he'd run down the field at Metrodome doing one of these when he scored a touchdown, but really it was just one of these every time to us.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's famous for that.
That's
That's part of the
What a
reason.
dickhead.
It's part of the reason as Lions fans we absolutely despise the Bears more than probably ever. Because Ben Johnson, famed offensive coordinator who stuck with us, goes to the fucking Bears? What? Mm-hmm. And then leads them to a division championship in the first year?
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
you.
Dick face. Dickhead. Fuck you. Moving on. It's
That's
fine.
it.
We can all lick our wounds. We're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Neither of us are in the playoffs. It is what it is.
None of us are in the playoffs. None of us have anything to talk about. Hey, the Pistons are good. We can talk about that, but
The Pistons and the Red Wings.
but nobody
Live
cares
at
about
large.
nobody cares about those sports. Let's be real.
Oh, goodness. Right. So I'll recap. I'll listen back to this, recap, write it all out in the description in our YouTube.
Cool.
So we can keep track as to who's on what. I'm not going to recap right now because I didn't write it down. To send us out, as always, each week, Justin gives us his wise words of wisdom.
We were going to, but we ran out of time, talk about the wildest sports moments of 2025. And I just want to highlight one, that me, after years of belittling, tried pickleball. And you want to talk about something that's wild and weird, because I've made fun of pickleball for many years. As a person who liked to play tennis back in the day and would still like to play tennis, but don't know anybody around me who can play, I was unable to. So instead, a bunch of chuckleheads who play pickleball said, well, it's like tennis, come play with us. And fucking spoiler alert, pickleball is fun as shit. It's wonderful. It's so much fun. But I'm going to stop you before you say it was the wildest sports moment of 2025, because pickleball is not a sport. Pickleball is a game. You don't even get sweaty playing it. If 80-year-olds can fucking stand there and do it, it is not a sport, okay? It's a fun game, something that everybody should try. And again, if you're looking to get exercise, if you're looking to become a competitor in something, pickleball is not for you. Pick up a fucking tennis racket and learn how to play a real game. Have you even seen the professional pickleball players? They look like the junior high JV team. Like they're just slightly chubby, but just somehow squeeze into the school uniform. They're not really all that athletic, and it's pretty boring to watch, but you root for them because you like the game. Anyway, I tried pickleball. I like it. I got a paddle and everything. 2026, here we go.
That's his words of wisdom. Try pickleball.
If you're not athletic at all, pickleball. Especially
I have to concur. We bought pickleball paddles, but there's not a lot of pickleball courts. So every time we would go to try to play, there's a bunch of senior citizens hogging the one court in town. So we'd play a little pickleball, very fun game. And then I was like, okay, listen, let's just throw the tennis rackets in the car, because if the pickleball courts are full, we'll go do tennis. Tennis is a sport.
Yeah, it's smart.
Tennis is. I was gassed out there.
But I also throw it like a sidebar to that. If you are playing a sport and there's an 80-year-old that can whoop your ass, it's not a sport, it's a fucking game. Because that's what happens. If you actually, those old people are, oh, why don't you come play with us? And they'll just absolutely house you. It's not a sport.
If there was a slider between like ping pong and tennis, pickleball is a little bit closer to ping pong.
You might work up more of a sweat playing ping pong. You might have to move more, that's for sure.
I was going to say, Forrest Gump looked like he was working real hard when he was playing ping pong.
Have you ever played ping pong at that level, Kay? I don't know. You get more work. You spend more time chasing the ball down. Where is it? Where is it? We lost the ball again.
And then I spill my beer, need to pick one up, and that's how that works. Thanks for joining Sweat Socks and All That Socks with Justin, Kay, and Tom. You can watch the show on YouTube. Follow us on socials at SweatSocksPod. And if you want to chime in, feel free to send us an email at sweatsockspodcast@gmail.com. Till next time.
Unless you're playing pickleball, you should just stay sweaty.